Jada Emperor checking in once again. Y'all already know what time it is. This is going to be a reading for Venus in Aries, retrograde predictions. Let's get into it. If you have a Venus in Aries, this is for you. Retrograde is coming up on March, I believe. March 1st. It lasts for about 30-40 days. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is for Venus and Aries retrograde predictions. What do we need to know for Venus and Aries? You will need to be strategic at this time. Pay attention to your work-life balance. If you want to get your way, you should be able to finesse. You should be able to be a smooth talker, the seducer. Be patient as well. Let it all play out. Whatever you're trying to bring into fruition could take the whole retrograde time in order to get, like, the time frame could be that whole retrograde before you complete that cycle. Whatever cycle you're going to complete during the retrograde, it may take the whole time. But anyways, this is for Venus and Aries retrograde predictions. What do we need to know? What do we need to know, please and thank you? I keep saying the completion card, so the ending of something. Bear with me as I continue to shuffle. That completion card keeps showing itself. Is it the ending of something? The strength card. So Leo energy for Venus and Aries. Leo energy. Don't doubt that you can't overcome anything that's placed upon you. You just have to choose the spiritual path. Meaning, when you're presented with an option or a choice to do something, or even a proposal or invitation, take a step back and look at it from a spiritual perspective, from a higher perspective, from your higher self. What would your higher self say to you? The first card out was justice, so expect karma to be in effect during this retrograde for Venus and Aries. The universe, which also represents the world, kind of, but the universe. So you're stepping. During this Venus retrograde, you're going to be on your path, putting in work, still getting things done. So no motion is going to slow down for you. A lot of success. That's just the groundwork. Oh my God, the Lover's card came out. So Gemini energy off rip, but also twin flame soulmate energy. So expect that lovers to come around, or expect that to be, because Venus represents love, harmony, relationships, finances, even peace. Okay. Making peace with a certain love situation. Abundance, which is emotional fulfillment and debauch. So a chance to celebrate, a chance to kick back and relax. Let's just say if the last few retrogrades were not going your way, or let's just say even last season, maybe some people could be receiving a loss karma during the retrograde. Meanwhile, this one's a good one for you, Venus and Aries. The Dancer was the next card that came out. Now, with the Dancer, this is something you're passionate about. You're passionate about love. You're passionate about having fun, letting loose, showing your skills, putting yourself on display, putting your love on display. The Therapist. Okay, Queen of Cups, the Therapist. Someone who knows what she's talking about when it comes to relationships and love. Someone who's settled in her emotions. The Death card. Scorpio has entered the chat. Venus and Aries. What else? Strife. Now you're going to be met with some type of opposition. Some going against the grain. Some rule breaking. This could even be someone who's a rule breaker, or someone who goes against you. It's saying strife. 5 of Swords. You're not giving up this fight by any means necessary, even if it kills the relationship. So you hate Venus and Aries. You hate when someone tries to put out your flame. You hate that. You will end the relationship before you let them put your flame out. So whoever this lover situation is, maybe try to be controlling, or let's see what the advice is for Venus and Aries retrograde predictions. indolence. The Eight of Cups, sorry. The activist. The Hermit. Dominion. Remain solid in who you are overall. That was the last card that came out. Dominion represents someone who's not going to budge. They're not going to step down. They're not going to bow down. But speaking your truth could have you end up being isolated or feeling alone, feeling like whoever was on your side when you showed or revealed a certain side of you, they didn't want anything else to do with it. It scared them away. It pushed them away. It let them know that you were on a different side, or it showed them a different side of you. Hermit, you retreated. You will retreat. Or that's the advice. Retreat. Retreat. Stand on your beliefs. Don't fold. Even if it means cutting this person off to prove a point. Wow. You may have to cut a person off to prove a point. To let them know not to play with you like that. Venus and Aries. This is the Rebel Deck Couples Edition. So if you have a Venus in Aries, this could or could not resonate, but let's pull some last minute advice. You're on the same team. Play like it. So I'm thinking this is referring to that Lovers card that had originally came out. Keep in mind the retrograde doesn't kick in until I think March. So this is one of those things where you may be challenged. You may even be ridiculed or debated, but somehow, some way, you stand your ground, which overall helps you win. It wants you to stay strong and remain calm, even if it seems like a relationship is going to end. This retrograde may be a good time for clearing things out, but be careful also initiating things, especially if you're not ready to let it go. All right. That was for Venus and Aries predictions. Retrograde predictions. Let's see anything else we can get real quick while I shuffle, and then I'm going to pull a card for each sign. What can you expect from each sign during the retrograde? We got a little bit of time into the retrograde start, so keep in mind time. Energy is fluid, but these are just predictions. What do we need to know for Venus and Aries retrograde predictions? Getting into it for each sign, all the way from Aries to Pisces. Oh yeah, someone's going to want to talk. There's going to be a chance for you to speak your truth, to say how you really feel. I'm hearing choose your words wisely. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So choose your words wisely during this time. Abundance tried to come out in reverse. Yeah, someone's going to be trying to knock you off track, set you back. During this retrograde, they're going to be trying it. That doesn't mean they're going to be successful. Venus and Aries doesn't mean they're going to be successful. Of course, they're going to try it. Wealth as well. All right. Venus and Aries, dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. What do we need to know from Venus and Aries? Dealing with each sign all the way from Aries to Pisces. If you're dealing with an Aries, sorrow, expect disappointment. If you're dealing with a Taurus, sexual connection, drinks is involved as well. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they want a bright new beginning or maybe a birth of a baby boy, who knows. If you're dealing with a Cancer, expect to lose a situation. It'll be a lose-lose situation, or you will lose. If you're dealing with a Leo, failure. Something will not work out during this retrograde. If you're dealing with a Virgo, it may work out with the Ten of Cups because everyone gets what they want regardless of how it looks. If you're dealing with the Libra, seducer. Seduce your way into the situation. If you want to get what you want, be the seducer. Abundance between you and Scorpio. When it comes to you and Sagittarius, they want to talk during this retrograde. When it comes to you and Capricorn, the dancer, following your passions, doing what matters to you, taking advantage of the situation. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, love, some feelings and emotions, laying up, wasting time. They want to waste your time. And if you're dealing with a Pisces during this retrograde, expect the unexpected. Expect the unexpected. They could pop up, they could not. You're going to be surprised. Expect a surprise. The tree frog. Soul song. Meditation. Creation. Rebirth. These are your messages for Venus and Aries retrograde. I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.